Yo, it's your boy Richard Fowler. How are you? So, remember at the beginning of this administration when they started telling us that there's so much fraud, waste, and abuse happening at the federal government, so we've got to make all these cuts so we can make the government more lean and we can save the taxpayers all this money. So this takes us to a story that happened earlier in the month of April, but it could impact you there listening to this video. So in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there, to put it mildly, was a lead crisis happening in their schools. There was an outbreak of lead poisoning in a number of different schools. It got into the water. The school system was afraid that it could hurt some of the children. And so the school was trying to figure out what was the best thing that they could do to help their students. Usually, what school systems and what states would do in this type of crisis where young people are poisoned is they would call the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, based in Atlanta. Well, in April of 2025, the school system of Milwaukee called the CDC. And guess what happened? Thanks to many of the cuts made by the Trump administration, nobody answered the phone. And Milwaukee's request was denied, citing the elimination of its childhood lead poisoning prevention program due to staffing cuts. This left the city without the expertise they needed to deal with the lead crisis they were experiencing in multiple school buildings throughout the city. So, to put it mildly, there were children in danger. And let's be very clear here. There's a reason why we pay taxes to the federal government. Because, let's be real, why would the city of Milwaukee pay a lead expert to sit on their staff every day? That really doesn't make much sense. Like, it just doesn't, like, why would you do that when you could just have a team of people that the federal government maintains that service all 50 states? Like, there's a lot of police departments in smaller parts of America that don't have a bomb squad because the FBI have a bomb squad. And when there's a bomb in these communities, the local FBI show up. But in Milwaukee, because of Elon Musk and Donald Trump, Milwaukee's lead crisis highlights the significant challenges in the federal public health service response because of the willful neglect of this federal government. This problem is only going to get worse. Not because I said so, but because that's the actual facts. Because we're not actually sure what was cut at many of these agencies, and we won't be sure until we actually find out. See you next time.